I bet you, anybody who mistakenly step on my foot, I swear, go. Thank you.
A staff of GRA expressing some misgivings at the agency, a phenomenon that majority of her colleagues say is deflating morale of the staff.
And let me tell you, they are creating enmity between us. The same people who came in through political appointment have their children as clearing agents who are using exemptions to clear goods. Is that not conflict of interest? Tell me. Those of us who had the job on the silver platter, and then you think that you should help or you should work for your superiorities. Me, I don't see them as such, because they are not God. Those godfathers, if God said they should die now, they are going to die.
When you report some of these things, our big man, they will not mind you. You remove the barriers, that what and what protocol. It's not our protocols. Sometimes now, when somebody escapes or is able to come out at Temaport with a container, that's all, because there's no way you can trace it. But the barriers were there to serve as checks.
We left for 3 years, so I stated that I want to get closer to my family and also take the chance to prepare towards my retirement. You say no.
Addressing Edeba, Secretary of the National Union of GRA Workers, Ken Twinibu Akudua, sent notice to the political class to put a stop to the practice of ordering custom officers and Ghana Revenue Authority staff to discharge and release impounded contraband goods whenever officers go on the field to generate revenue for the state.
The policy is not effective. The benchmark that has come has made it even worse. We know people doing fake invoices. They bring those fake invoices. When they come, then they demand the benchmark value in addition. Now, when you are not lucky and you want to behave like a proper custom man, somebody at the port wants to show you where power lies. He says, an importer, I'll move you, and the next day you are moved. Is that what they want? No. They can choose to listen or not to listen. These are the facts.
Speaking to Joy News at the Deba, Mr. Twinibu Akudua says because the practice is affecting revenue generation, the union from September 2019 will kickstart a campaign dubbed Collect, Name and Shame, targeted at the influential people who, according to him, make their work very difficult.
We want to turn our negative target for the first half into positive. We are stepping down as union leaders. We are going down on the road to the port, to the offices. We are going to not only name our officers who connive and condone in their work, but also the excess political interferences in our work. Importers could be businessmen or they are businessmen. They want more profit and they'll do everything to get their profit. We on our part operation Collect, Name and Shame means that we shall stop containers whether protocol or not. We shall inspect whether the container contains the right documents and has paid the right duties. Just as officers who are also conniving with such importers will be named and shamed, we shall also name those people who are also influencing such officers to do those things.
Government, as part of the ECOWAS protocol, removed a number of custom officers from the vantage points to allow unhindered movement of vehicles. The union is, however, calling on government to bring those men back because their absence is adversely impacting on revenue generation.
These officers were on the road to track goods in transit. Somebody collects his goods from Temahabo, meant for Burkina Faso. The officers were on the road to guide and monitor these goods so that once they leave Tema, they end up in Burkina Faso. Now, people collect the goods from Tema, don't pay the duties. The goods are meant for Burkina Faso, and they end up in Ghana. If we have these officers on the road, they will track and monitor these goods and make sure that wherever they are supposed to go, they will get there. Goods meant for warehousings. Indeed, we need these officers back on the road. It could be ECOWAS policy. The lapses in that policy must be addressed.
The union, after rejecting a 5% increment bonus announced by the leadership, gave the board a 1-week ultimatum to respond to their concerns, else